What's up, guys? This is your boy Chris Reed, and today we are going to be taking a look at bass and bass lines. So first video we checked out melodies, and today we're going to be checking out bass melodies. Now melodies are important because they give us a familiar tune, a familiar sound that becomes memorable, and then that's the thing that people sing along to. And the bass can also be one of those melodies that people remember and sing along to. A song that really comes to mind that does this really well is Dababy's Suge. Suge has a great under melody, it has a great bass melody, and it has a great high melody, or it has a great synth melody as well as a great bass melody. Today we're going to take a look at a little bit of sound design. We're going to try to make or recreate this sound of Dababy's of that bass sound, and then we're going to play the sound out. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to lay down the bass melody. I already have a little bit of drums, hi-hats, and claps, so I get a feeling of where things are going on. So it goes which is a D, and then it goes C, D, and then we're going to have a couple of Ds, couple of Ds. I added that C on for fun. Boom, boom. Okay, so so again, with melody, repetition is very important. Also, we have now what is doing it the most for this second part of the bass melody. The second part of the bass melody, the reason why it sounds so good, the reason why we like it so much is because of rhythm. It is the rhythm this time that is giving us the feeling, the bounce that we like, why we like Dababy Suge bass melody. It's the rhythm of these quick notes, dun 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 dun. So when you have these quick notes right here in the middle on G, and then we're just jumping back up an octave from our home bass, which is a key thing that music producers use in trap music and hip hop music, is octaves. You know, whenever you're using subs or you're using bass lines, a lot of octave play. The mood is given to us by all of these D notes. It's all around the home note of D. We're all in D right here, and not a lot of movement is happening. So then when we get this movement right here, which is the next whole step up, not a half step but a whole step, when we go there and then G and then jumping up to D, that is our mood that's giving us that there's a lot of movement happening. And then he ups that movement by also not only increasing the rhythm but increasing the mood by increasing the different placements of the bass notes. Pretty simple melody. This melody does use a lot of those half step, whole step jumps. So we have from an A to a B flat, again, just like in Chris Brown's song, but this time A to a B flat and then B flat to C. There's our whole step. Then repetition. A lot of repetition this time around. So let's hear it. So another reason why the rhythm sounds so good is because the producer is allowing a lot of room. He's allowing a lot of space for the melody and for the bass melody to exist together. So we're going to add in this 808, and we're just going to copy in this one. Sub bass in. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, and that is pretty much the bass and the melody together. So we take the very simple repetitive melody. Very simple. You add that with the bass. Very simple. And then we added a 808 on top of that just to give us our little thump. Yeah, there we go. So you just remember, if you want to create melodies like that, you got to remember mood, you got to remember repetition, and you got to remember rhythm. What is the mood that you want it to do? How are you going to go back to the original note? This time we use an octave. We use the tool of an octave to go back to the original home note. We want an octave up, we go an octave back down, and that gives us our feeling. And the only other thing left was the drums. And you use your drums and you use your melody and your synth sounds. And as I showed you, it's very easy for us to recreate this synth sound. If we wanted, we can add a little bit of reverb to it. Not a whole lot, just a little. Like, that's way too much. Let's drop it. So pretty simple beat, but even though it's simple, kind of like how Chris Brown Heat was simple, it's not about it being simple. It's about how all of the elements come together to make a really dope beat. So I hope you guys like this tutorial on creating bass melodies. We went through how Dababy's Suge bass melody was created. We looked at those different notes. What about the notes make it so creative and memorable? We looked at that main melody part, and that will help you to kind of figure out how you can come up with a similar melody of your own by looking at how that melody was broken down inside of Reason 10. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumb up, like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so that you can receive notifications when I post the next video, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Leave a comment below on if these tutorials are helping you guys out. If you like these videos, let me know, because I plan on giving you even more videos in the future. This is Chris Reed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.